MSP Company Limited has succeeded in reducing PFAS by 80% with a device with the following features. The degree of reduction will be as close to 100% as possible with improvements. We do not use any chemicals. Since it was created for the purpose of extracting salt and magnesium from seawater, all solids are recovered. Since it does not use adsorbents such as membranes or activated carbon, there are no replacement parts. Ultimately, all PFAS are recovered in solid form reusable. It can be operated by electricity, but it can also be used by solar heat, garbage incineration heat, etc. If the size is increased, it is possible to have a device that can handle 20,000 tons per day. PFAS is a general term for 10,000 types of organic fluorine compounds. It does not decompose naturally, accumulates in the human body, and can cause cancer. So it is subject to strict regulations in countries around the world. In Japan, the limit for PFOS/PFOA is set at 50 nanograms or less per liter. In terms of weight, it is only 50 trillionths of a gram for 1 gram of water. Currently, one of the methods used in Japan is to adsorb to activated carbon, but if the adsorbed activated carbon is buried somewhere, it becomes a source of pollution again. PFOS/PFOA decomposes at a heat of 1100 degrees Celsius, so activated carbon is incinerated at this temperature. However, the energy used to make activated carbon and to incinerate it leads to environmental destruction. Kagamihara City, Gifu Prefecture, was looking for a project to conduct joint research on the purification of water sources where PFOS, PFOA was detected. Taking advantage of this, we received 36 liters of sample water from Kagamihara and conducted experiments with our equipment. The sample water provided by the city was 570 nanogram per liter, which had the highest PFOS, PFOA concentration, but the treatment result was 128 nanogram per liter, a reduction of about 80%. There's still a lot of room for improvement. We have succeeded in significantly reducing PFOS, PFOA by using a device devised to extract magnesium from seawater. Since there are 1.8 quadrillion tons of magnesium in ocean, we are developing desalination device that extract magnesium, and magnesium fuel cells for electric vehicles and magnesium thermal plant burning it instead of coal. High-temperature steam is generated and transported to the low-temperature area by a blower. In the low-temperature area, it liquefies when it comes into contact with low temperatures and becomes distilled water, which is condensation, using the same principle as condensation on windows in winter. Boiling and evaporation are often misunderstood. Boiling occurs at the boiling point. Water is 100 degrees, bubbles form inside. Evaporation, on the other hand, occurs only from the surface, at a much lower temperature below the boiling point. This is the case with steam from coffee. Our equipment uses this evaporation. This white steam is still liquid droplets. No matter how minute the water droplets are, there exist impurities in the liquid. If this is cooled as it is, impurities will also condense, and in the end, nothing will be separated. The state of the gas in which water has been vaporized is called gas vapor. The water molecules are mixed with the air molecules of oxygen and nitrogen, so there are no impurities. The most important thing is the complete separation of steam and gas vapor, that is, water and gaseous components. The mechanism that does this is named the demister. To separate gas vapor from steam, membranes cannot be used. If water or impurities cover the surface of the membrane, air will not be able to pass through. As a solution to this problem, Professor Emeritus Yabe of Tokyo Tech devised and patented a special structure. The structure of the air inlet is about 1 millimeter, and although the air is not blocked by water droplets, the device that water droplets do not pass through has been completed. The details are confidential, so I won't go into them. The day will come when all PFAS can be processed and reused as materials with this device. A future awaits where PFAS are no longer a nuisance.